welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV.
We're a week into 2023, which means some of you might be going back to work or school, but the fun never stops in 2K23.
That's right, so let's tip off this week with some VC to get your year started off right.
Ready or not, here we go. Former 2K cover athlete Luka Doncic put up an historic performance, a 60-20-10 triple-double. But what was his field goal percentage in that game?
Was it 47%, 57%, 60%, or 67%?
It's almost too hard to believe when you look at the numbers.
That's right, and if you answered 67%, then you just earned some VC. Congratulations. Now, who's the only other NBA athlete to have a 60-point triple-double?
Was it Wilt Chamberlain, LeBron James, James Harden, or Magic Johnson?
If you answered the beard, then congratulations. Here's some VC to start off your new year.
One of my favorite
Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Then there's Isaac Okoro, then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Reynolds in at the point. Pass to Mitchell, tipped. Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Here's Reynolds, guarded by Doncic. Off target with the three. And Dallas with possession. First quarter, just over a minute played. Wood against Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dinwiddie. That shot is off. Great D that time from Allen. Here's Reynolds. He's marked by Finney-Smith.
Corey Finney-Smith. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers. At the line for two.
And he makes the first. Good on both.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Now here's Doncic. We saw him with 39 points last game. Pass to Bullock. Finney-Smith with it. Mobley's on him. The three is up. And it's Doncic missing. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Trailing by 2.
Cleveland foul. First personal foul.
And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Wood. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging fire.
I'll tell you this, Evan Mobley is changing as many shots as anyone right now.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is what taking care of your body and strength training will do. Finney-Smith powers through the contact.
Here's the three. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Now here's Doncic. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game.
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good.
Here's Reynolds. Mobley outside. Pass to Reynolds. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. And Mobley gets it to go.
And I tell you, give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Right side, Finney-Smith. Over Mobley. Finney-Smith's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Allen on the wing. Pass to Reynolds. Shot clock at 6. Here's Okoro. Hey, from beyond the arc. Here's Reynolds, guarded by Doncic. The three is up. Cleveland the rebound. That one's good for 2. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
And Dallas calls time here. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Back to Doncic. 13 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And always a lot to find out when opponents haven't seen each other yet.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Pass to Reynolds. Back to Allen. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Jared Allen continues to do the dirty work down low. This guy is so fundamentally sound.
Doncic outside to the inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
When you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic, he has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The game now all tied up.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
Here's Reynolds. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
And that one misses. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Oh, there's the alley. And the basket's good off the assist from Dinwiddie.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's Mobley into the lane. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you see the strides of Evan Mobley. This guy puts it on the deck and gets to the basket.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. And Dallas calls time here. As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a 5-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. On the court right now for Cleveland. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Reynolds in at the point guard position. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
The Mavericks shooting 52% from the floor so far. Pass to Dinwiddie. Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. Releases. The Mavericks rebound. Wood passes to Doncic. Another shot. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Here's Reynolds, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Right side, Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Another miss by Doncic.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Here's Reynolds. Knocks it down from distance. 9 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Mitchell against Dinwiddie. Love grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Reynolds. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Doncic outside. Kept alive. Finney-Smith. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Here's Bullock. Coming off a 16-point game against Oklahoma City.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated, trying to get a way to stop him.
The officials were right on top of that one.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Wood. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the line.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Here's Reynolds, coming off a 37-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Down low, Okoro. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Okoro's got his first points of the game. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Cleveland calls timeout.
It is always fun for me to watch an undrafted player like Dorian Finney-Smith make a name for himself in the NBA.
In a big round of applause for your defense.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. Knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter. And even though Finney-Smith went undrafted, he still made the opening day roster for the Mavs in 2016.
BA, it shows you how quickly he made an impression on that team. This guy's a hard worker. He makes excellent decisions at full speed. This is a guy who can guard multiple positions. He's improved his three-point shooting. Love his story.
Here's Reynolds, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Reynolds. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. To the middle. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. And here's Finney-Smith. Now here's Dinwiddie.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Fires the 3. Reynolds' shot is good. And now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. To win the run. Yes, on the jumper. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
Now, this guy is just a great decision maker with the ball in his hands. This time, Doncic takes what the defense allows. That's the mid-range game.
Fires from deep. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And the defense has no answer for him here in the second quarter. He is torching them from outside.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can complete.
So it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. The Cavaliers leading. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith plays the 4 with Wood at center. And it's Bullock in at the 3. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Doncic passes to Wood, and there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Reynolds, guarded by Doncic. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Here's Reynolds. And they'll get another chance. And Mobley gets it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Dinwiddie. Check by Mitchell. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd bucket of the night. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Here's Reynolds. That 3's off the mark.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Reynolds. From the arc. On target from range. He's got 21.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Dinwiddie against Mitchell. The 3 from Wood. 6 on the shot clock. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Okoro on the wing. Pass to Reynolds. Mobley with it. Here's Reynolds. This one for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The rebound by Allen.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Reynolds. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Now Dinwiddie. Outside Finney-Smith. From deep. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Doncic, good.
Well, here is a player with great size and great instincts. It allows Luka Doncic to rebound consistently. Nicely done there.
Here's Reynolds. Pure from 3-point range.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
to Dinwiddie. Now here's Doncic. Back to Dinwiddie. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Dinwiddie's got 10 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Hey guys, Rain Man in their last game against the Spurs was all business. He ended up with 37 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, left side. Here's Reynolds. Cleveland, the rebound. And he banks in the layup.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Doncic. Sweet little floater.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Here's Reynolds. Doncic with a block. They retain possession. Pass to Reynolds. From downtown, hits a three-pointer.
3 points.
Give him 31 now.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Finney-Smith. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Back to Dinwiddie. Mobley with the block. Here's Reynolds, guarded by Doncic. Reynolds' shot is good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second-chance points. Impressive.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And Green is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Stevens comes in for Okoro. And another miss by Cleveland. Dallas has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Knocked loose. And here they come. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And Wood with the stuff.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. Fires for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Bullock. Here's Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 24.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's Mitchell. Green covering. Here's Reynolds. To the paint. Here's Allen. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points.
Substitution on the court.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Inside. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Wood. Wood's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Neto. On the court for the Cavaliers. We've got Jetty Osman. Kevin Love out there with Raul Neto. And it's Wade in at the 4.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hardaway on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Finney Smith checked in for the Mavericks. Bullock comes in for Hardaway. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Love. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Okoro is checked in for Osman. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Neto. Nails it from beyond the arc.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
From deep, here's Doncic. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 33 points.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Here's Reynolds. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat. But with virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, B.A., I'm all for technology, and I think that's cool. But let's be real. You give me a courtside seat where I can feel the action, where I can see all the minute details of everything that's transpiring in real time, I'll take that.
Pass to Neto. Here's Reynolds. Walker covering. Reynolds' shot is off. Dallas is shooting an even 50% since the 4th quarter got underway. Floats one. Ntilikina misses. The Cavs have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the 4th. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Shooting for Cleveland. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Christian Wood is checked in for Kleba. Finney Smith comes in for Bertans. Bullock, he's checked in for Ntilikina. And it's Dinwiddie in for Walker. Both shots good from the stripe. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Hey, Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Pass to Ntilikina. Doncic into the lane, and Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
A minute 39 left in the 4th quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
First one falls for him.
Watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot-making are all incredible.
Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas. Walker comes in for Bullock to the middle. It's tipped. Kleba with a steal.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Cavaliers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Rain Man.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Ntilikina. The rebound by Allen. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Reynolds' shot is off. Now here's Walker. He's closely guarded.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul it.
Free throw good, Walker.
As a young man growing up in New York, Kemba Walker was part of a performance team. And this young man, as a performer between the lines as a basketball player, there's a bit of improvisation there as well.
Pass to Neto. Here's Osman. Here's Reynolds. From deep three-point range. And the miss. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.